Alright. Hello and welcome to today's stream. I'm gonna be doing more of the Wild West route and finishing off the southern end, as I believe, yeah, it's the southern end of the route. I did a little bit of work over the stream, obviously, because I want to release this as soon as possible. So, what you're seeing now here is obviously a brand new yard and station. I'm still gonna have to finish it off, obviously. As you can see, it's missing everything, buildings, most noticeably. And yeah, majority of the track network is still in works over here, but that doesn't really bother me too much since, hey, it's track network, is easily done. So just to give you an idea of how much there is, it's approximately this kind of area. Well, approximately, it is this kind of area. So, yeah. Some work here and there. I'm missing a lot of hills in here in this area, which I am going to put in as well. Definitely more industries and other stuff as well. So I'm just going to fly around, give you guys a little bit of a preview of how much I done. Isn't a lot, but yeah, it's at least something. So yeah, that's the track loop basically, and yeah, I have pre-planned a little bit of the industries, where the different branch lines gonna go this way and out this way as well. As to basically get at least a little bit of idea of what I want to really do with all of this. So yeah. I suppose enough of blabbling around, and I get into it, I guess. The railway network must grow. And yes, I'm referencing Factorio. Brilliant game, definitely go check it out. And no, I was not sponsored to say that. It's genuinely a very good game. Right, I'm gonna have an industry going out this way. But the general idea of this little location here is to have a junction like this, so that the trains can turn around if they need to. So it's basically like a nice little triangle over here. There's still some few stuff with textures. I should probably take care of that now before I forget where these problems are located. I'm gonna keep that paste saved in case I find more. But yeah, the trains need to turn around, so I'm gonna connect it up here like that. I'm gonna straighten this up just a little bit, give it some kind of shape, a good one preferably. Yeah, like this. Alright, that could work for this little turnaround. Now the tracks just have to go through here and into here. It's gonna be a little bit of a hidey hole of a town here, just to make things more interesting and have more passenger traffic as well. I still have to go experiment around with few industries on certain things, but it should work. Let's do what I plan. So yeah. As for this place down here, I'm gonna keep it a dead end with a portal so that I can expand the route if I need to. As for this location, there's gonna be a silver mine over here. A lot of train traffic with silver cars. It's gonna be some. It's gonna be the town here. I want to have some industries over here, but I'm not sure what kind of industries yet. I would like to have a small station over here, hopefully, and maybe even touch this little island here and wiggle the trucks through here. Maybe have some kind of iron ore mine or something. I will see, depending on the cars and the available cargo. As for this is just gonna loop back around and connect up over here with this track, so I'm gonna do that now. Blunoen is following me now. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So, right, where was I? Oh, yeah. So this track loop over here is just gonna basically hug the wall, the edge of the world here. But of course I'm gonna hide that with the hills. But yeah, it's going to loop around back down here. I'm not sure what kind of industry I'm going to have here, but definitely something to justify the existence of this track. But then again, it's fictional route anyway, so I don't need to justify existence of anything really. Thank you, game. Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate the non-functionality there, game. But hey, it's just nothing much really. Nice and easy. Okay, so that's gonna loop back down into the yard here. Now I'm gonna have to connect this up a little bit and do a bit more connections between the different tracks and whatnot. It's kind of a weird design, but I like it. It's gonna give that unique style to it and the unique challenge of trying to run all the different trains through here. So that's gonna be quite interesting. Seeing the players struggle with like different destinations for each track and how they have to manage their decisions in choosing the correct track. As for this, I reckon I can just do a crossover here. And one right after as well. Over there. Nice and easy. Straighten that bit out. And it should be all good here. Alright, miss this one. Alright. So yeah, a little bit of a crossover here on this end. Kind of a wild spread out of tracks over here. That is not nice and easy. Right. I'm gonna take care of the outer area first. At the edge of the baseboards, and then I'm going to try and expand in the inside the land, inside the area, within the loop. I don't want to have too many tracks there. Only like few turns off here and there, but that's pretty much it. And yeah, first of all, I'm gonna start with the terrain in this area, work my way up to there. So just along this edge. Now the biggest mistake I've done is that I already colored the baseboards, which means that the game's gonna have quite a fair frame drops here and there. Because it needs to update the textures, which haha fun. However, if I do this, would this work? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I cannot see anything, but the game is running smoothly. I don't think that this is a viable solution for that problem. Although thinking about it and working with this now, it feels actually quite good. Because even like normally when with the grid texture, it just lagged a lot. But this here, like this now, this is actually nice and smooth. I have to say, this is actual blessing to work like this. Even though it's destroying my eyes and probably yours as well. So I'm just gonna go back to the normal view and try to survive the lag. I'm gonna try to do it like the smaller, shorter bits, but no, that isn't really working out. Yeah, I just guess I'm gonna work it the usual style I do, with long takes on the terrain, and smooth it out a little bit. Obviously, you need to be careful with the lagging when doing this, and rapidly clicking with the plateau button, because the game lags as well, because like, hey, you're deforming the terrain while you have a shitload of textures on them, so of course the processing power is going to struggle with like all the textures and calculating the position and how it's supposed to be. So sometimes when it lags, it tends to create a bit of a more flatter area than what you've hoped for, so you need to be careful. But yeah, effectively flattened out this side a little bit, so that's nice. I like that. Came out quite nicely. Quite nicely and good. So, I'm definitely gonna need more baseboards over here to hide the edge around the water reservoirs as the track wiggles through. This is quite a nice scene. Right, I could actually use this, maybe have a little bit of a farm over here, like cattle farm. Not the crop farm, but the livestock farm. I think that would quite work out for this area. And while I'm at it, actually, I'm gonna do pushpin blue. I'm gonna type it down. Cattle farm. And this out here is gonna be off-world. This over here is the silver mine. And here's gonna be a town, and then goes off-world. I wanted a town over here as well, so I'm gonna mark it like that. All right, that works with that. There's gonna be more of a hilly area over here, so as to justify this other loop to make it a bit nicer. Alright, thinking how I should do the mountains here. I have a vague idea. Yeah, let's do it. Just gonna just run alongside this here, like that. Curve this way and then back in this way. Only to stay on the outside like this and connect up there. It's gonna work quite nicely, I hope. So yeah, quite a lot of terraforming ahead of me. Hopefully the game will not kill me for that. Though I can already tell that it is. It's trying to, because I'm letting go of the mouse button sooner than the game actually realizes. So yeah, that's quite a lot of processing loss there. Or like the power is just not enough for it to process in real time as I was doing that, because you see how nice and smoothly I can just make this without any problems. Just the frames don't drop. It's going nicely. It's just one texture, that's why. But when you have a lot of textures that just completely overlap each time, you will notice how the game starts to suffer, how the processor, how your computer starts to suffer trying to render the 3D texture at so many points. So yeah, it's fun. I would suppose, I guess, at least. I'm gonna check the chat soon. See if someone has joined up on us. I've got this little here. I'm going to smooth this out. So that it doesn't look very weird. Like an actual hill rather than a steep mountain. So yeah, I'm gonna do it on here as well. Like that. Nice and easy. Good. Now let's check the chat. No messages in the chat. The internet is trying to hold up. But we have Dostachko and Blunoen watching us, so that's nice. Hello to you too. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Gonna do this like that. Smooth this out. Nice and easy. This hill over side on this side is not gonna be too high. It's just gonna be mild hills on here. Like this. Yeah, this looks good so far. I'm actually going to see if I can figure out something for this area maybe. I feel like it's kind of empty. And yeah, let's try to connect this up. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to close your eyes because I am about to switch into the underground view to make the game not suffer. Ready? 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, it switched. Prepare for white. My eyes are still trying to adapt to this sudden change of view so that I can actually figure out better what I am doing, but I just got an idea. Oh, this might work better now. Yeah, this might work quite better. At least I can see it a bit better. Why didn't I think of this sooner? So yeah, just like this. Smooth it out a little bit. Nice and easy. This looks good. This looks really good. Okay. And fill up this hole over here. Just like that. Nice. Alright, so that's gonna block out basically all of this. You can see all the bushes and shrubs in the distance. At least I can. I don't know how bad the quality is on the stream. But yeah, if you were to switch to this view, you would see a lot of that. Right, so let's actually take care of this place here. And yes, I will be changing the environment settings to be something a bit more fitting. So definitely this is more of a desert, so there's gonna be more sunlight. Although I do have a small forest area there, but that doesn't really matter that much. That will provide all the shadow. But yeah, since this is desert, it's gonna be a lot of sun for people to experience. So it's going to be really bright. I may be thinking that I could have utilized this space a bit better than just having a big hill here. Like, I don't know, probably another industry or something like that. But I don't really want to make this place, this location, clusterfucked with industries and other stuff. And yeah, the reason why I feel like this place down here is quite empty is because it is. There's pretty much only tracks here going past, and yeah, no real industry. Over here is gonna be the cattle farm, and right about here is gonna be a big town with big yards, so putting industry here doesn't really feel a lot better. Although it would make more sense for the industries to be closer to the station, that's true. But I want to spread them out a little bit so that players actually drive around the map, you know. That's why some of the commodities are split in a way that certain stuff is produced in the north end of the route, in the forest loop, and some other stuff is gonna be produced in here, on the south end, in the desert loop. It's very obvious that yeah, there's gonna be a lot of traffic through the middle, and that's basically what I wanted as well, to generate a lot of freight and passenger traffic in the middle of the route on the single track section that goes through the mountain pass. Actually gonna use the plateau tool over here to create the bit of a smoother, smaller, lower mountains and hills over here. This works quite nicely. The plateau tool is really nice and helpful and useful. So yeah, it's very nice. The internet is starting to freak up again. That's just brilliant, to say the least. But yeah, I'm not too much hindered by it. As long as it's less than 30% of the stream, then it should be good. As soon as it's like more than 30% of the stream that's just lost, then I'm ending and searching for a secondary date I can stream on as soon as possible. So yeah, it's kind of stuff I have to deal with. Dostachko sent the very first message in the chat. Sloz Orel. Hi. I too am happy to see you. You know? It's nice to it's nice to have someone in the chat. Anyways, I hope it's still visible, at least a little bit, what I'm doing. Not just like mashup of horrible grid and, I don't know, just a JPEG of the stream, so to say. I have two kind of like hills over here, merge it into one bigger one. Now I'm gonna use the plateau tool to smooth out the sides of the hill, just to create a nice little slope for the terrain there. It's nice and easy, like that. And over here, I'm just gonna take the same plateau tool and use it to reach this other hill. And then just connect the gap and fill it up. Nice and easy. It's gonna be looking very nice when I get out of the underground view. So I just gotta fill this up a bit more, like that. And there, and now just do the slope on this side. Nice and easy, nice and simple. Right. Let's get out of the view and let's turn the normal daytime on. Alright, yeah, this works. Just a few more finishing touches now that I see the terrain a bit better. Smooth out some places. Alright, that's nice. That works. Now you may have noticed that I have still a lot of shrubs and bushes on the tracks. That's because, well, I'm not done with it, obviously. I will remove those, that's for sure. I just firstly want to take care of like the terrain and the other stuff that's around. And then do the vegetation. What you see, the vegetation that I've done here so far is just like the default, like, oh hey, bushes and cacti and stuff like that. So yeah, let's create kind of a hill here. Bit of a mountain, more like. Let's smooth it out real quick. It looks better. I'm gonna close that up on the tracks quite a lot. Just to make it look a bit more narrower. There's gonna be other hill on the other side as well. But this way like this, it's gonna be looking very nicely, very beautiful. And interesting as well. Nice. Let's see how that turned out. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, this is good. I like that. I really do. Hey, the internet loss is basically stuck at 17%, so that's fun. I'm thinking now. Sorry. Right, I'm thinking. How should I move from here? So definitely there's gonna be a hill here, so that this feels more like a cutout, even though it isn't. Over here. This way is basically done, except for this part here. I'm still figuring this out, like how I'm gonna do that. Before I really touch like this area, I should probably get like a perimeter for the town, like what not to touch when it comes to terrain. I'm not sure how big this town will be, so I'm getting that exaggerated land plot over there. But hopefully it's nothing, hopefully it will not end up that big. Because, yeah, I would like to release that out one day as well. And I'm not really a fan of building cities in this game. But in other games I love it. Shout out to City Skylines. Right, at this moment I'm gonna turn back to evening about the underground view like this, darker, nice. I see Kengo Fango has joined us today. Say hello and welcome to the stream. How are you today? I'm doing fine. I'm doing quite fine. What about you? Oh, sure, I just came by as well. I just came by to say, well, I'll say it at the end so my message doesn't get cut off. But I cannot say as I am writing something and hearing someone talk in the background would make that impossible. So I just came by to say hi. Static, static. Alright, fair enough. Hi. You get one hi back as well. But I'm happy that you came by to say hi. It's good to have people who are alive in the chat. Makes the stream alive. Anyway, as I was doing here, I'm gonna do the hill on this side. Smooth out the slope on it. Nice and simple, nice and easy. Just like that. And I'm gonna do in here as well. I'm not really sure on the shape of this hill over here, or like what shape it should be and how it should go. But yeah, definitely don't want it to interrupt this terrain. So yeah, hi and bye, Shirt Eyes. Yep, sounds about right. So let's smooth this bit out a little bit. So it's going nice and easy all the way down. Okay. All right. This should look good. Let's check it out. Oh, okay. That's a good shape and size. I like that. That will work. Now, question is, hmm, what to do over here? I'm gonna keep this at basic like ground level. So that's gonna be the plains. I'm gonna have few hills spread around over here. A little bit, but not too much. Just some low, mild hills here and there. Still want to smooth them out a little bit more. Don't want those rough edges, and just I want the terrain to be nice and smooth. Nice, like that. Over there, I'm gonna have a hill like that on this side here as well. Alright, beautiful. No, by the way, I've hosted you. Oh, I see, yeah, I just noticed now. Yep. Thank you. Right, so how does that look? That looks good. I'm gonna have another one of those hills over here. In this area. And I'm gonna put small one here as well. Just to get it done like this. All right. That nice. This will work for this area. Pretty neat. So as I said, it's gonna be flat. Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna do small little hill thingy over here, so that the track actually has a reason to turn over here. The other way like that. Good. Just a small little hill like that, but over here is gonna be all plains. Crossing the canyon into more plains. I'm gonna again place some smaller hill over here, so that the track does have a reason to twist and turn a little bit, but it's gonna be mostly flat. Over there's gonna be the town. This is not a nice looking turn, is it? Need to redo this one a little bit. Alright, like that. Have the little bit of a hill here. Just some small hills here and there to make it look more natural. How does that look? Yeah, that looks good. That can do. Nice. That looks great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I tried. I really did. Ah, right. I'm gonna have another smaller hill here. Nice. Alright, and over here by this hillside is pretty much good. Yep. Alright. Over here is nice and easy. Alright, so I should probably turn it to day so I can actually see how this area looks. Oh, sudden sunlight. Hmm. Yeah, this is good. I like it. Looks really interesting. Even with the bridge over here. Alright, alright, alright. So I guess now it's time for the town to exist. Internet has decided to start dropping even more for some reason. So yeah, that's amazing. As for this, you get the idea of just how much bigger the desert part is than the forest one. It's quite huge. Thinking about it. Anyways, I'm gonna need a town. First of all, just to like get all like the default buildings and stuff, I'm just gonna borrow this. I don't know, place it like there, just so I know what I can work with. Additionally, I believe Valerico Depot. I'm gonna use that. There aren't any other buildings here, are they? No. Actually, hold on. What is this? Oh, there's a turntable. Oh, I'm gonna use that somewhere else though. So I'm gonna move it to one of the edges. The first way to get out of here, which is here, I'm gonna place that there and keep it there. Right, small little depot like that, building thingy. Gonna be pretty much here. Like this. There will not be any platform. It's just gonna be... Actually, hold on, let's port it up. Oh. Okay, I know then. I still need water. This kind of water tank. Let's see, I guess. It's fairly close to the tracks though. Don't want that. However, I could place it here. Yeah, this could work over here. Question is, why are you higher? So much higher, in fact. Alright, try to keep the tracks kind of straight. Good, nice. I'm gonna need a name for the town. Let's see here. There is anything. Right, let's clear out the area a little bit. I'm gonna start with the station building. I'm gonna have another water tower at the platforms. So on this track. Or for both of the tracks, so between here. I'll see. So first of all, let's try to that's a house, really. I'm gonna use it for later. What would look like a good station building? Quite a lot of interesting stuff I have here. Georgetown Depot. Oh, just like that. Okay, never mind that. Douglas County Courthouse. I see. Empire Section House, Engine House, Fruit Company, blah blah blah. Generic platform. This is something that I could really utilize for the stations, but I don't exactly have the correct spacing in between the platforms for me to do that, so heh. And I don't feel like rebuilding the existing parts as well for having that. Now that's a big water tower. Oh no, oil tank. That's interesting. Dual water tanks. Quite interesting design on them as well. That's for sure. I'm gonna have one like that over here. I'm gonna have a older looking one over here like this. I will rename them. I will connect them as well, don't worry. Just firstly want to put them in place. That's a passenger building for sure, and a station basically. Question is though, which one do I use? Name session, Dry Prospect Gulch? Yeah, could be. That's good. Problem is just, well, not problem, question is where to put such kind of name. Gonna be interesting to do. Man, with all the planned industries in here, and I still have to figure out where to transport the fucking silver. Oh. Oh. Rooming house, rural fire station. Oh, it's like that. Okay. We'll use that for another time. What else is in here that could potentially be good name? Oh, that's narrow gauge. Okay, never mind that then. Oil tank. blah blah blah. That's a little depot building. I know where I'm using this then, I guess. In this town over here. I'll place that down there. Which building looks better from these two? I'm still trying to figure that out. Should I use the yellow one or the brown and white one? Additionally, I'm still gonna be searching for more. That's an interesting little house. Steamship. Passenger shelter like that. Where could I put another small little station? I'll see yet, but I'm thinking somewhere around here. Stop sign, blah blah blah, tool house, traffic terminal, stop. Wait, what? Oh, I see, so that's that kind of stuff. No thanks. Virginia City blacksmith, Virginia City passenger cars shop. Oh, interesting. Very interesting looking. There's passenger depot with even more interesting track design. Okay. I'm gonna use that here. And because of the color scheme on that one, I'm gonna use this one in here. I doubt I will find use for this, but I'll keep it just in case. Turntable there, yard building, yard office, more blacksmiths, crossing sign, water tank, with a bit. Oh yeah, there's the fuel sheds for that. Railroad crossing lookups for the engine and cars. Vesho Valley Railroad. This looks actually good. I'm gonna keep that. Bell Depot. Oh, this one looks good. Really interesting. And there's Brunner Depot. Oh, those are the same buildings. I'll see. There's Fallon. Those are all already named. Fallon Roundhouse. Oh wow, that's high quality. Wow, I like that. Metal machine shop. Oh, that's like that. Oh, I see. It's just part of the roundhouse. Just split apart. I see. There's a telegraph office. I'm gonna be placing those down at each and every station. Tunnel ground. Oh, that looks interesting. Yard platform might be useful. No, I wonder, is there anything else? No, okay, that's all. Let's read the chat here. Brown and white for this one, I'd say, yep. But I would keep others just in case. Yeah. So, what I've got here is a selection of assets. And that's good. Now, just need to line this up. Alright, just like that. Nice and easy. Good. Okay, split it there, split it there, split it there. And split it over here. Come on. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a train there. You don't want to work then? Okay, fine, you're gonna be there then. Screw you. Split you apart. Connect there, connect there. Gonna end like that. Tap, boop, doop. Just like that. Now the thing is that these guys are obviously, for some reason, flying. 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter. Okay, good. Now, alright, water is in place. Station building is in place. There's gonna be another platform here. I'm gonna expand this platform to be longer. Right, there's this little platforming thingy here. Actually, thinking about it twice is not gonna be useful at all. So good to go away. Okay. Old West Station. Oh, saloon. Yes. So a lot of all this stuff here now. So yeah, it's gonna be fun building the town here. That's for sure. Thing is, I need to get rid of the randomly rotating objects. Good. Nice. Station is in place. I'm gonna work out the telegraph thingy later. Now, and I should probably define the roads here in the town so that I can follow them and align stuff to them accordingly. I'm gonna delete some shrubs and bushes over here. This is gonna be a bigger city, bigger town. I still have to figure the name out. Alright, I need to grab my road texture. Where are you? There you are. Now, yes, this will connect to that town. This road, it will go all the way here. But firstly, I want to figure this out. Actually, hold up. Thinking about it, okay, yeah, that's gonna be something I have to do. Kind of forgot about that. I will see. I will see. The internet is dropping more and more. That's brilliant. A very big thank you, internet, for doing that. For killing yourself. Right, I'm gonna run this along the along the yard there, like that. Now, obviously there's gonna have to be some side alleys as well. The thing is, though, I'm gonna do this. Go to here. I'm gonna copy these buildings. Oh, wait, I weren't it? Place it here. I'm gonna get rid of the trees later anyway, so it's no big deal there. I think what I wanted to do here is basically this and just rotate it like that. Now, what I first thing is gonna need is the sidewalk, and I know I used a good spline over here, so I'm gonna use it again. To line my way along the road here, like that, nice and easy. And also do the other road here, like that, nice. Okay, okay. Thing is, I now need to make this intersection fit the building. At least somehow. Alright. I'm gonna keep the long pavement splines. And once I run out of buildings, I'm gonna just cut them off, basically. That will work. Now the thing here is that I have to rotate it accordingly, of course, for the spline to fit in each and every building. I'm just gonna move the buildings closer, like this. That's a hotel. I'm gonna keep a little bit of a gap there to make it a bit more interesting and nicer. That I'm gonna be just to have it in a different style from the other town in the north end, Southland. So to have different style from Southland, I'm gonna be making it a bit more varied and intersected like this. This is very odd behavior for a house and a spline. I don't like that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Ah. Well, this one does the same for some weird reason. Can I hide it maybe? No, I cannot. They do that. Why? I don't know. Oh, because the pavement is PBR but is not properly made. Oh, I see it now. Yeah. That's why it's doing that. The other stuff is also PBR. It's complaining. Beautiful. Thank you very much for that. It's not complaining with this building. No idea what's going on there, but don't care enough to investigate really. Pavement looks strange, a bit strange. Yeah, it does. But I like it. It looks, little fits. Looks quite good. I'm gonna keep it. Yep, that's not what I wanted. Give me a building. Thank you. It's clipping to the ground. Well, fuck you then. The textures are not nice with each other. I'm just gonna get rid of the building. More in. You hate each other. You're not gonna exist. You hate each other. You're not gonna be here. You hate each other. You're not gonna be here. Hate each other. Not gonna be here. Nope. No. 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 The fuck? That's all I can say, honestly. Alright then, in that case, I'm gonna be placing down this style of buildings in here. Or will I? No, I will not. I'm gonna cut the pavement shoulder there and cut it short here, like that. Alright, just as I said I would. If I ran out of buildings, and I did run out of buildings, and I'm now in mood to search for others. So I'm just gonna do this. Another thing I'm gonna do here is have a road go up like this and cross like this. Alright, nice and simple, I would say. Looks good, looks good, looks good. And hey, it's up to 20% lost now. Fuck you. God, I fucking hate this. Alright, so I'm just gonna, I guess, randomly spread these buildings out a little bit. Get some of the more important stuff like the general goods shop and stuff like that. Old the West Bank, bathhouse, blacksmith shop, Building section, blah blah blah. Building car shops, yes, yes, yes. Church definitely is gonna be somewhere. I have all the buildings I need actually over here. What am I doing? Alright, so that's a normal house. There's a general store. I need the hotel though. So give me that. I was rotated that way, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate it this way. I'm gonna plop the general store in here like that. Expand this a little bit here to present a bit of a freight depot area. Like that. Okay. Bathhouse there, church here, blacksmith, blah blah blah. An old burned down saloon or pub. You can place that here. Along that road, I'm gonna place that here. It's good. More interesting housing there and there. So when it comes to like the suburban houses, they're gonna be over there. You here, dear boy. Gonna be 15 centimeters above. And you will be assigned to here. This place is now your new home. Like that. Platform's gonna extend a little bit that way. There's a house and a house. Steep Beatles jail. There is jailhouse. Beans, old livery. And yeah, obviously. Up. Millwork, Miners Hall. Nice opera house. Outhouse, passenger station. Saddlery shop. Saloon, already have that. Water tank, blah blah blah. Whistle sign, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna line the shop, not shops, the suburban houses over here in the back. It's gonna be housing like that over here and there. Gonna have a house there. So what is this again? Saddlery. It will be here. You rotate with the dry goods. You're gonna be like that. The bank will be here. What's this? This is the bathhouse. It's gonna be here. The jailhouse is going to be here, and police station, the sheriff station is gonna be here, right next to the jail. Like that. I'm gonna have this kind of a barn thingy there, and I'm gonna have another barn there. It's gonna be more of the horse stuff here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move the horses later as well. This is gonna be there. These are interesting little buildings. I'm gonna plop them over here. The church is going to be the fun one. I'm gonna put the church here. The blacksmith will be over here. Like that. Goods shed, no, that's not needed. That's a old looking house. It's gonna be here. Okay. Hey, 21%. Could you fucking not? Ah, just a bit of a housing on this. On this street will be better. Make it more interesting. Like that. What is you? Mill workshop. Okay, you're gonna be over here. At the road, basically. Alright, so this is the miner's hall. I'm gonna a little bit into the ground a little bit. And there's the opera house. I'm gonna put that there. Actually, no. I'm gonna put the opera house here. Just like that. Alright, so what kind of building am I missing? The town hall. That's something. Nah, not gonna do that. I have the church. There's this building that I need. This, this, this. This is what I haven't used. US Marshal, you're gonna be quite useful. The houses could easily repeat, don't mind that. The water tower, definitely gonna be over here. Alright, housing construction is gonna be here, and here, and here. So it's gonna be 3 new houses in construction of the same type, like that. Actually, I'm gonna put this guy over here. I'm going to also take you. Marshall, you're gonna be here. Alright. Now I can go and repeat the houses over the place. Because why not? It will fit. And it will be good. I'll go out, that building there. I'm gonna... Oh, I haven't used this guy yet. Gun shop. It's gonna be there. What's this? As a veg house again. I wanted you. Actually, hold on. I can use you there. And another one of you there. And you over there, like that. Nice. Okay. It's basically all the buildings, I believe. Yes. Nice. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna need the yeah. Over at the church. Where is it? There's a church. Different gravestones around the place. Just spread around like that. I have his here. And the texture under it, like that, nice. Let's try to actually organize this a bit better. I'm gonna take the gravestones from this here place. I'm gonna be removing the obnoxiously big ones. So this is gonna be removed like that. I'm gonna use the smaller ones. Alright. That works. I'm gonna have the water pump over here. He's dropping more and more frames. That's not fun. Passing chestnut mood, yes. Okay. That's nice. It works. It looks good as well. Definitely could use more houses though, so Jesus. My throat is dying, hold on. Right. Water replenished. Also, how in-depth is the lore of this route? Not too much to be honest. Or there isn't gonna be even any to be honest. I didn't really like I didn't intend this to be like one of like the story routes like some of the other ones that I made. This is just this is just a small fictional route for multiplayer, to say it like that. So yeah, there's really isn't any role for this. So yeah. Sand house. Let's pop you here, why not? Rural fire station, no. Rooming house. Telegraph pole. Old store green. Oh, this looks good. I'm gonna plop that here. Actually, hold on. No, I'm gonna plop it here. on this side. I can have this loop done and finished. Minced ice house. Now you're kind of modern. Heidelberg Hotel. This could work. Yeah, you just need to be sunken into the ground a little bit. Like that. I'm gonna be placing animal posts. Generic platform. Now the thing is with this, like I could use the generic platform, right? But it's still kind of like big because they don't get long, like bigger in length. I would need the tiny one in the width, but large one in length, I guess. But yeah, they don't do that, so that's why I have to figure something out different with the entire stuff when it comes to the I would love to use this, but it produces. It doesn't consume, it produces. So yeah, that's fun. Alright, I'm gonna place some more nice little houses down. These actually don't look bad. Can I stop dying? Like, throat, please. It's not fun anymore. Tool sheds. Yeah, why not? Place some tin shop. Interesting. Gonna place one down there like that. Storage shed looks good. I'm gonna plop it down there. Oil tank. Oil house. It's so interesting. Material yard, material shop. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, this is gonna be the more of the industrial type of the town. Oh, that's interesting. Hmm. Cooking other stuff. Huh. Have you already got ideas for sessions? Yeah, I do have some. Sound house, green roof. Looks a bit like a chicken coop. Yes. Boiler house. Could be interesting, why not? Let's plop it down. I have this like combination. Air house. Bunkhouse. Yes, please. Gonna have them like this. Brown tie stack. No, not interested. Okay, so on that side. Is there anything down the way? No, okay. I guess that's this basically done. At least I would call it. At least when it comes to like the details, like the buildings. For details, I'm still gonna be working on that. That's for sure. Placing some more stuff down around the place. Gonna be borrowing the stuff from the previous village a little bit. Even though the church does have a bell, I'm gonna be placing an outside bell like that as well. This is not needed. Not needed. Not needed. Nope. 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 As for all these goods and stuff, I'll figure out position for them. Now, as for this, they're gonna the hanging will be done over here in front of the station at the main intersection. I don't need too many American flags, one's enough. Gonna have it at the station here. Try to catch it in the middle pretty much. Alright, it's good. Nice. Oh man. Alright, okay. So, there's that. Which ones am I gonna use? I definitely have to move around quite a lot of stuff. In fact, basically everything. Mainly when it comes to the horses. I'm gonna be moving all the wagons. I guess suppose I could do that. I still have 2 other towns to work on as well, but yeah. Alright, let's try to like strategically place things out. I don't know. Let's not also forget the fact that some of this is actually rotated completely other way, so yeah, fun. Let's take you. You horse, you're gonna be here. Somewhere over there. It's good. And you can tell that the streets are quite empty. That's why placing down all the horses like this is quite necessary. Other details as well, mainly because it's like desert, you have nothing to look at and suddenly there's a town. The player will definitely want to look around and just get an idea of what's going on. So it's important to have stuff around a bit. The horses with all the different carts and wagons attached to them. So stuff like this. I'm gonna definitely need a lot more. So this town doesn't feel that empty. Also have like those random riders just around the place. Why not? There is gonna be the animated traffic as well. Well, animated, yeah, the horse is just going around in loops. So yeah, that's gonna be something to deal with as well. What am I doing? I need to go here. There's a boogie horse. Like this. I have one over here like that. Yeah, I'm still thinking of like how I'm gonna do the horse traffic. But yeah, it's gonna be here. It just needs a bit of a work. Right. I'll plop this here, and I'm gonna set this other horse over here. They're basically both at the station there. I'm not gonna touch those yet. There's a cart with some barrels over here. I can use that and I'll plop it somewhere around here. Where do I hide it? I hide it here. So why not? That will work. Nice and easy. I see. Have you already got this? Yes, I do. I see this. I've read that. Okay. Oh man. Yep. Not rotate, but move. I want to move the horses. Definitely gonna be parking in front of the station as well. There is already on the side, but we're gonna have on the front as well. I'm gonna have another one here, and I'm going to also move this guy from there to there. I'm gonna also move. Right, so you're going. Where to put you? I'm gonna put you here. Like the sheriff guy, the cowboy guy, you can be there. I don't know what I just said. Sheriff and cowboy, those are the most two different things that could possibly ever fucking exist. Yet here my brain is thinking, hey, let's say that, why not? There's another one like this. I'm gonna put you into good use here. I don't know. Alright. Okay. Gonna use the fence again. This time to divide up the neighborhood houses. Small gaps there for people to get in, because this makes sense to be like that. Right, next thing, this is the house over here. You're gonna be isolated house. You're also gonna be isolated house. You're gonna be isolated like this. And like this. You will not have the front fence there. Right, you're gonna have fence there. And you're gonna have fence there. But where's the other fence type that I was using previously? Here somewhere. Yes, you come here. And you're gonna be only a fence. You're gonna be only a fence like that. Gonna use a different fence over there for the horse place. The horse stages. And this is basically just one thing. Okay. Also gonna be a fence there because why not? Right. And also one over here. Just because I can't put it down, I'm gonna put it down. Nice and easy. Like that. Right. Okay. Now I need a 3-bar fence for the stables. This. Yay. This. Like this. Alright, nice and easy. Right. Next thing to do is have the entrance for them somewhere be as well. So I'm gonna utilize this side of the house, of this building. Gonna cut this apart. there, and there, and that is gonna form the entrance. Hmm. Have you also placed Indian settlements on this route? Like decent T pieces? Not yet, but I do plan on doing that. I also plan on placing down like some camp areas and campsites, you know, just to make it a bit more interesting. So just gonna be traveling with the train, and just off the distance, in the distance you will see a camp, just a little bit of fire, just smoke coming up, you know. Just something nice and easy like that. Alright, I'm gonna figure out the cargo like this another time, probably off stream. As for now, I'm gonna divide up the buildings a bit more with fences over here, like that. Alright. I think this looks good. I haven't saved the entire time. I should probably do that. Long. Hmm. Alright. That does it for the town pretty much. I'm gonna do this. Now, actually, hold on. Before I move on. To do that, I'm gonna keep this here and do that off the stream. Okay. I don't need this, that's for sure. Splines. There we go. I don't need that. Okay. Right. There's another town to do over there. And another one there. A silver mine there. And heading off to the world there. A cattle farm over here. Are there also outhouses? There will be. There will be. Actually, thinking about the Indian settlements, why the fuck not? Why not do it now? Um, Alright, where should I place some? I'm gonna turn on randomly rotating new objects. Huh. Right, where should I put them? Let's look. This is like quite a distant place. These are quite big as well, so I know the difference between them is that one smoke, the other one doesn't. Yeah, that's the entrance over there, there, there. 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 And there. I'm gonna do This. That's very small. Hold on. And smoky. Oh, those are some nice interesting houses that I just found. French. At least I believe so. Nice, nice, nice. Mm-hmm. That's a bigger campfire, I like that. That's a very small and ugly campfire. That's not something Indians would have. Alright, this will work. I'm gonna have a small camp hiding here. It's a big one. Alright. And I'm gonna also throat, please. Gonna place on this. Now this could play a role in a session if I wanted to. Alright. There's also an old TPS set, the ones can be changed over. I have found it's called Tent by Lotterhake. I wonder. Do I have that? Just called Tent. I'm guessing it's not one of these. Old TPS. Let's search the DLS. Tent by Lotterhake. Bonk bonk. There it is. Oh, that's really old. Now that I'm on the DLS, I'm gonna. Alright, isn't anything else like that, so might as well just do this now. And so I've downloaded the tent. Oh, that looks. I could have another, like, Indian group living here. Indians there. Bandits there. More Indians over there. It's nice, it's nice, it's nice. Okay, I will do it. Quite big, isn't it? Yep, it is. I like it. Right. There's still a lot of things to do. Let's Alright, I'm gonna have to figure this industry out. It's gonna be delivering off cattle and hay, and the produce is gonna be general goods. Yeah, it's gonna be it. So I just create something like that's gonna work. Right, where was it? Where the cattle? I wanted the cattle to be here. So I'm going to do some preparations, I guess. All engines off, there are bushes on the line. Screech. Yep. Alright. So it's going to produce cattle. It will be delivered there. That will give us general goods. Alright, nice. So that way I don't need to figure out the meat commodity. Meaning I can save some stuff. However, having that commodity would be quite nice. What do you think? Should I keep the meat or should I get rid of that commodity? Um, I'm thinking how to build a farm here. Right. I'm gonna take this. A little bit down there. I'm going to take this. A little bit down there. I'm also taking this. Plopping it there. And I'm gonna also take this. Yes, 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 yes. Plop it down there. Another thing to take. What would I take else? That's a bigger barn. I'm gonna take that as well. I'm gonna take the dairy barn, and then I'm gonna also use the farm silo. Nee, he doesn't wanna show up like that. Okay, what was his name? Oh yeah, because it had the fucking underscore. Right. So these are the building selections for this. That's gonna be interesting. What commodities do you already have? Way too many. Is produce one of them? No. Windswift Slovak has been sighted taking water towers and hay barns all across the line. um, as for commodities, I have cattle, silver. Hold on. Where's my list of commodities? Alright, so I have logs, lumber, wood chips, paper, coal, cordwood, oranges, general goods, mail, baggage, hay, cattle, and silver ore and silver ingots. Now, question is, should I use also the commodity for something like meat? Or not? What do you think? I have no idea how to build this farm. I'm gonna figure something out. That's for sure. There's 7 minutes till the end of the stream anyway, so that's beautiful, I would say. I don't know. Hmm. Okay, let's... I wouldn't have meat. Is there anything you could replace it with? Well, I can use general goods. I don't know why meat would be such a bad commodity, but okay then I guess. Anyway. Let's do, I wonder, do I have just like cattle farm thingy? Cattle feedlot. Okay, fine, so this produces cattle. It actually produces the cattle that I need. So that's good. It doesn't want anything to function, so that's even better. I'm gonna be having loading on both sides. This probably? Nah. Nah, not. Right. Let's do this. Straight track. Going out like that. It's not straight. What the fuck? I hope it will not hinder with the loading too much. Let's do that. Let's connect this there, like that. Good, alright. And works. Okay. Now I need to figure out the pens and the general order of the buildings around the place. So, let's get rid of the bushes and the other stuff that's not supposed to really be here. Okay. That barn like that. Gonna have this barn be this way. And this barn be this way. With the hay bales like that. Alright. The dairy farm itself is gonna be like this. And I'm gonna have 2 silos for no obvious reason, but without the rotation. Pop pop. Like that. Alright, good. Oh yeah, I have the 3 wood fence in the inventory still, so that's good. And this like that. Now the most obvious part is gonna be trying to, well, not obvious, but the most problematic part is gonna be trying to figure out the fields for the cows. And where and how they should be. Right, first of all, definitely this is gonna be just like mud and rocks, like that. Around this, so it's like this. Right. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. It works. Gonna pop this down like this. Fill this area up. Fill this area up. Just to like represent like, oh hey, this is used. There's shit around here. Right. So the farm it's farm. Thanks to the reservoirs, I can put in a water texture. What? No, what? Not water texture, grass texture, because it will actually fit. I'm gonna plop this water tower there, like that. Okay. Right. So there's gonna be one pen for the cattle. Gonna be the other one here in this piece of land. Right. That will work. Now I just need to get rid of the cacti in here, so that the dumb cows do not hurt themselves. Like this. I can keep the bushes. And I'm gonna go grab some kind of grass mix. I think I have little something that could work over here. Oh. Shit, I didn't realize that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to replace that texture over here. So when I was doing stuff, I fucked up. Brilliant. Nice. If I replace it with this one, in selected area, thank you, and just select this area, begin. Begin, thank you. No, that one doesn't look good. I'm gonna... No. This one could do, possibly. Please place yourself in the box, thank you. Yeah, this could work. Yeah, this one is going to be better. Okay, now I just need to grab kind of like the flatter area or like the more textures area, no idea. I'm gonna mix them up somewhere on this section. This might work. It's a nice little texture selection. I'm thinking of taking this location as well. Let's see how that works out. Oh, this one has a little bit of field there. I don't want that. There you go away. Actually, the selection that I have here could actually do. So yeah, why not? I'm gonna do that. Nice and easy. I'm not worried about the other texture too much. It's gonna be hard to fix, but I can manage that. Just want to do a bit of green here. Run it there in between. Gonna be easy to fix. I'm 4 minutes past the schedule, but that doesn't matter. I'm enjoying this. Right, let's do this. I'm guessing you're asking how in the fuck am I gonna fix the desert? No idea. But I will have to figure something out. But I doubt it's gonna be anything hard. It will be hard, but I don't care. It's gonna be worth it. So just nice and easy. And over here, around the place. Good. Now the other shore over here. Like that. Nice and easy. This looks really good. I'm happy how this is turning out. Oh, careful. There, and take it the last bit. Nice. Alright, so this is gonna be doing fun. I mean, I wouldn't use the cattle commodity melody just I see. There's must be a rock texture near the water. Yeah, thank you. I tried to like look through all the different textures, found this one, figured out it fits the most, so I just kept it. So yeah. It's gonna be a little bit of a green location, this place here. With a bit of brown mixed in. Alright, like that. I'm gonna throw some cows around on the fields here. Now, what I'm gonna do now is try to get the texture to like seamlessly transfer. Just like connecting basically the corners and smoothing them out with the texture. like that. I'm gonna break it apart with another texture there, just to like mix the textures together, like I'm doing on the other parts of the sand and desert texture. Although this looks quite good to mark like the transition. I think that look works quite good. I actually might keep this, so yeah, it's good. Oh boy. Yeah, that's right. I mix here. This needs to be like that as well. Right. That was a hiccup thing. Right. That could work. Before I move on, I'm gonna paint this up as well. I now have a beautiful grass to pick texture from. So when I will need that, I can easily just go and take it from the fill here. Okay. I forgot to do what I wanted to do here. Even though I'm 9 minutes over, let's do this. Prepare your eyes. There we go. Alright, and just use my usual method of making hills. Gonna plop big one in the middle, and then use the plateau tool to smooth out the edges, the hillside steepness, like that. Nice and easy, beautiful and simple. And let's have it around to this other side as well. Smooth that out. And yes, I'm gonna throw the cows around. Where's my catapult? Nah, just kidding. They're too heavy. Alright, let's see. Just like that. Nice. Oh, this looks very good. I like it. Actually, what I'm gonna do over here real quick as well. Take this texture again. Actually, from here, more about. Good, yes. And I'm gonna paint this green as well, just so that it looks a bit better. So it's not only like next to the tracks that's green and whatnot, but more of this area. So let's do that, and let's run the texture on the shore here. Nice and easy. Last bit, nice. Good. Good, 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 good. And now just take this again and throw some little sand around to make the transition more visible. like a bit smoother actually, not visible, but smoother. Alright. I think that works quite nicely. Let's finish the build actually here, because why not? I'm gonna interface, randomly rotate new objects. Nice. Think you may have left it in Fictionville, Minnesota. You should probably retrieve it soon. The rocket-booted hamsters might borrow it soon. Rocket-booted hamster. That's brilliant. Okay. I think this works quite nicely. Cover O bridge, cover L bridge. Alright, I guess this concludes the stream. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you have, follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. And yeah, I hope to see you next time on the next stream as well. I don't know if I'll be streaming this route again. I might finish it by that time. All depends on how lazy I will be. But it is still a lot of work to do. So yeah, I just have to take care of that. But it shouldn't be too much work anyways. I would say 1 or 2 days for the route to be done. So definitely go check out Kengo Fengo. He streams OMSI2 map development and driving. He streams American Truck Simulator, Airstream Trucker. He also sometimes streams trains route building and driving. He sometimes also plays multiplayer with me. If you're interested in that, go check him out. Everything is in the schedule. So you will have an idea of what he streams at when, and because of his limited time, you might see different game on the same day. So if you're interested into that, go check him out. He's funny, nice, brilliant person. Definitely go check out Paradise. He streams trains route building and driving. He also streams multiplayer sometimes with me. He also streams game development, train simulator, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Platinum, like the complete edition, which is essentially the equivalent of Platinum. He does the campaign there. So if you're interested into that, go check him out, follow him. He also has channel on YouTube. He does make tutorials for trains. If you're interested into that, go check that out. He's funny, nice, and friendly person. So yeah. Definitely also follow Brand, Svedar, Dostachko, and others listed down below the stream. So yeah, thank you once again for watching. Thank you for joining me in. Thanks for the shout out. No problem anytime. And for the compliments. No need to thank me, I'm just stating the truth. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I wish you a beautiful rest of the day. Also can be said as I wish you the following 24 hours to be good. Bye bye. Moo.